Hello everyone and welcome to Spot. In this episode we're gonna review another really powerful, yet again budget Runeword, and that's gonna be an armor. And more specifically, we talk about Duress. What I've got prepared here is a superior Balrog skin with 13% enhanced defense. So as you can see, the defense on this base is relatively high, 585. That's definitely on the high scale. The strength requirements, it's 165. It's a little bit above average, but I'd say it's definitely doable. Now the runes which you need in order to make this Runeword are Shell, and Fu. So basically you're only looking at one mid rune in here. Now let's go ahead and do this Runeword. So Shell, and Fu. And I'm extremely happy with the way it rolled. Now there is two options which can vary on this Runeword, and that's the enhanced percent damage and the enhanced percent defense. So on the damage scale you can get between 10 and up to 20%, and this particular one rolled at 18% enhanced damage, so that's really good. The other stat which can vary, that's the enhanced defense, and this one can roll between 150% and up to 200. So with us having initially 13% on the base as it being superior, and now it's on 212%, this means that the Runeword actually rolled at 199% enhanced defense, which is just 1% off of perfect. So I'm extremely happy with this roll. Now let's briefly talk about what this Runeword brings to the table. So first up, you see a 40% faster hit recovery. This is a really decent amount. Anything above 30 is, I'd say, very good. And now we've got 18% enhanced damage. So this might not seem as a lot, but it definitely scales up quite nicely, especially if you got additional items providing the same option. The third option, coming as 37 to 133 cold damage, is actually very good. It's a considerate amount of cold damage, and what it also does is slow your enemies whenever you freeze them. So this is also a little bit of added crowd control in terms of the cold damage. The 15% chance of crushing blow are not particularly high, but this can also be stacked with other items like Venom Grip gloves or Go Rider boots, even Goblin Toe boots, the G-Face helmet as well. So even on its own, it can provide you with decent amount of crushing blow and chance of open wounds as a single item, providing these stats. It's still okay. So the 33% chance of open wounds is definitely really good. It can also be stacked with Gore Riders and Dracos, for example, to boost it even further up. The percentage which comes in terms of enhanced defense is definitely very good. So I'd suggest you to use a high defense basis. Like this Balrog skin, for example, is really decent. It really offers you a lot of defense and it doesn't require a lot of strength in return. So I recommend you to use this base. It's definitely one of the best ones for this Runeword. The minus 20% slower stamina drain. I'd say this is a mediocre option. You don't really need it. Even without it on this Runeword, it'd still be effective exactly the same way as it is right now. You got the massive amount of cold resistances, 45, coming with this Runeword, as well as 15 to lightning, fire and poison resistances. So overall, you get decent amount of resistances on this Runeword. You can see it's kind of damage oriented. It's definitely below the Fortitude armor, for example, but it's I'd say a decent step in the right direction if you're looking to boost your damage. Now let's talk about who can benefit from this armor. So the characters which might wanna consider this armor as an option are mainly frontline warriors, which includes barbarians in variety of builds, also paladins like Zealers, Smiters, it's even really good on a Smiter as well. It can work decently on a Fury Druid, for example. It works very well on a Proxin Assassin, Kixin Assassin. So it's definitely a really decent armor. You can also put it on a mercenary and it can be made in an ethereal form, so you can get astronomical amounts of defense on kinda offensive oriented armor, so it can be a really strong option for a mercenary as well. Also, the Amazon class can benefit from this piece of equipment pretty decently. It works, I'd say, very effective as Javazon or Boazon. Either of these can benefit from this armor. So I think that's all about it, pretty much. It's a really decent piece of gear which you might want to consider for one of your characters. It's definitely got really powerful potential. So it can even be made as a endgame piece of equipment without any kind of a problem or hesitation. And that's about it, pretty much. So I hope you like this video, guys. Hope it's been helpful for you. Probably you've learned something new, maybe not. So you can consider click the like button, maybe subscribe me. I'll definitely post more Diablo related content in the future, so stay tuned for that. And that's gonna be it for now, so see you later. Bye!